Hello and welcome to the cello tutorials. For those who just joined us, my name is Sophie Kotwari and I'm a private teacher and deputy at the Royal College of Music in London. Let's start. It's time for your D major. Structure for the major is tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. 2 tones, semitone, 3 tones, semitone, and that will help you to understand the distances between the fingers if, for example, you forgot the key signature. As we already know, one tone contains 2 semitones, and the semitone is the shortest distance between the fingers. We're not talking now about the contemporary music which force you to play out of tune with notation quarter tone. So for example, we don't know the key signature of the D major. How the structure will help you? Let's see it now. So D and E is the tone, because between D and E we can put another note which will be D sharp, or enharmonically we can call it E flat. That's going to be the same note, it's going to be in the same place. Therefore, we're skipping that note, going straight from the D to note E. That makes a 1 tone distance. Right, E. We need another tone, because do you remember the structure? Tone, tone, semitone. We're looking for another tone. If I'm going to place the second finger, that's going to make a semitone, isn't it? Because E and F natural is the shortest distance. We need another semitone to make a tone. Oh, here it is. It's an F sharp. So after E will come F sharp. And let's check it. D, tone E, another tone F sharp. Do you remember what we were looking for now? Semitone. And here it is, the shortest distance for the note G. And another 3 tones left with a semitone. So let's check for another tone between G and A, because between G and A we can have G sharp or A flat. Therefore we're skipping that G sharp or A flat and we're going straight to the A. That will make another tone, G, A. Can you see my fingers are still on the string? Because that will help me to not to lose the position. Now first let's find the next note. After A we can go to the A sharp or B flat, but that will make a semitone. We need a tone, which means we're gonna go for the B natural, A and B natural. And the finger for the B, as we know, is finger 1. Therefore I left my fingers on the D string. I did cross, plucking A, and not to lose the position, I'm just gonna cross my first finger, drawing this straight line, and that will ensure my intonation. So my first finger on the note B will be in tune. Here it is. Right, another tone. No, second finger is not the right decision. We need another semitone. We will be looking for the B, C sharp. Let's try it. C sharp, and at the end we did have a semitone. So C sharp and the shortest distance, D. Without even knowing the key signature, we found the right notes. Let's memorize the key signature to not to struggle. In D major you will have F sharp and C sharp. Therefore we're going to use the finger pattern open string 1, 3, 4, open string 1, 3, 4. Because the F sharp and C sharp, which are parallel in the first position, are played with the 3rd finger. And now the correct way how to memorize your scales. Number 1, you must know the key signature. And we already found it's F sharp and C sharp. Great. Number 2, follow your notes. So name them in advance or sing them in advance to ensure your finger goes on the right place. Because it's really hard to say yellow when you see the red. The same way your brains will work. If you know your fingerboard really well, naming F sharp and playing F natural will feel already awkward. And number 3, always check your intonation. Let's do the whole scale. D, you can sing if you want. D, E, E, F sharp, F sharp. Always hear in your head the next note. G. Do you remember? We keep the fingers on the fingerboard, pluck A, crossing only with the right hand. Now draw the straight line with the first finger, find the note B, get there. Can you see all the fingers are following? C sharp and D, and do you remember? You need to help a little bit with an elbow. D, and here you can always double check if you did the note D in tune or out of tune. Compare with an open string D. That's it. Let's go backward. And now you just need to lift the fingers. D, then we had C sharp because of the key signature. B, B, A. Can you see all the fingers are off, but don't relax because you already lost the position. So take it off and freeze just above the note you've played and get the position on the D string. Again, you can check the distances before you go. G, F sharp, F sharp, E, E, and D. D. Let's check all the steps. Know your key signature. Find the notes with the sharps or flats on the fingerboard first, so understand which finger you're going to use for them. Hear the next note in your head first, where you can sing in advance, just to hear if you are playing in tune or out of tune. Take big care of intonation and memorize the distances between the fingers. Double check your thumb. It shouldn't be squeezing. While crossing, leave the fingers on the D string, find the first note B on the A string, and only then take the rest of the fingers, just to not to lose a position. Practice slow so you can follow the notes and you can name the notes in advance, so you always know where you are and which note comes next on ascending or descending scale. At the beginning, descending scale will take you longer, and most of the students, what they do, they memorize the finger pattern and they're not following the notes at all. That way they do develop really bad habits because the position's gonna change. And the last, ensure your fingers are curved enough and you're sinking into the string. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you have any question, please ask, comment below. If you like this video, put the thumb, share with your friends if you think that they need a little extra help with their studies, and don't forget to subscribe. If you need an extra help with the first position, there is a separate video how to establish and secure the first position with the very good exercises, and you already can see the link, so just click it, and we'll see you the next time.